What is going on, YouTube people? Northeast Ohio Cards and Comics here today for a holiday gift guide for the sports card collector. I've been thinking about putting something together like this. It's pretty basic stuff, to be honest. It's a lot of supplies. You know, just putting this out there in case it might be helpful for someone, whether you're maybe purchasing something for a fellow sports card collector. This stuff might seem semi-obvious, or maybe your significant other is on YouTube searching around for something to buy you. Maybe this list would be helpful for them. I got a few different key things to run down. Some of them are pretty generic. Some of them might be a little bit more specific depending on the user. But let's go ahead and dive in. Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff down below. If you guys and girls like this one, maybe I'll do one for comic books as well. I just thought maybe this would be helpful. 'Tis the season, if you will. First up to bat, a case. A carrying case. We all love them. All us evil flippers love our Pelican cases. I am not associated with any companies that do cases. I know a lot of people have Zion cases and have like a 10% discount code for Zion cases and all that. I don't have one of those. I actually use a Firebox, which is what I have up on the screen here. No discount codes. I bought mine. It was not given to me. No discounts, no nothing. I ordered mine probably a year ago now. And I love it. To me, the reason I went Firebox over Zion case is the shoulder strap. It is really handy when you're lugging it around a show all day long. I also like the size. Wanted something a little bit smaller. I wanted a 2-row. They have a bunch of different options. But in general, whether you go with a Firebox or a Zion case, or you could get just a generic Pelican case on Amazon for the appropriate size, depending on how many cards the collector in your Christmas list has. But the general theme here is some type of carrying case. Like I said, whether it's a Firebox, a Zion case, or a Pelican, usually someone out there needs an upgrade, a second case, a storage case, something like that. I personally love my Firebox, but I know people that love their Zion cases, and I know people that love just using a generic case from Harbor Freight with the pull-apart foam and just kind of design it to their own spec. So if they don't have a case or they just need an upgrade, very, very easy gift idea. We're going to go on a run of supplies here. First key supply for me is Superior Fit Innovation sleeves. Once again, I have zero association with this company, no affiliate links, no nothing. I've paid full boat for anything I've ever ordered from them. They, in my mind, hands down, have the best graded card sleeves for whatever it is that you're looking for. They make them for all the major players. You order them specific to what slab you want. They come in packs of, I believe, 50. I have some laying around here somewhere. Let me see if it says on the packaging. Yeah, 50. And they fit like a glove. These things are amazing. They help protect the slabs. They also just kind of make it look a little bit nicer, fit in the case better, a little tighter, and just help everything from getting scratched up. I adore these things. The Ultra Pro ones fit too loose. I know Flipping Steve did a video the other day about presentation, and I've seen this before too. You know, you buy a card off eBay, it comes in and it's got the loose fitting Ultra Pro bag on it, and it just doesn't, it feels sloppy. And like he said in the video, you put one of, I forget, he used a different brand, but it's the same general purpose. You put these on there and it just really tightens everything up. So Superior Fit graded card sleeves, can't go wrong with these things. You know, if you're not sure exactly what slabs your significant other has, or if you're buying these for yourself or whatever, you know, just get them for the major ones. So next, more supplies. We're going to have a little supply run here. There's lots of different versions of these. This is a stand for graded cards and or mags you could put in here. Really, you could probably put a regular top loader in here. It might be a little too big for it, but these are the ones that I use. I have a couple packs of these. I have them all over the house. Just really basic acrylic stands. I will, so full disclosure here, I will put an Amazon affiliate link in the description of this video down below for these. Shameless plug. But you get 10 packs of these for $10. they hold up really well. I've never had any problems with them. I don't beat the heck out of them. They just sit on the desk. There's been a card that they hold pretty much every card that I've put on them. BGS slabs, CSG slabs, PSA, SGC. I've had them all in there. I don't know how they do with a really thick card, but the base is pretty good size. I've had a RPA, my Baker Mayfield RPA has been in there, and that's a BGS, and it's a little bit of a thicker case. Same with a CSG. I had a RPA and a CSG slab, and it was a little bit thicker, and it fit on there just fine. There was never any trouble. But I love these little acrylic stands. Once again, if you do an Amazon search for card stand, you're going to get a million different options. I personally like these ones because they're all one piece. Some of them are hinged, they fold, which I guess could be nice. But just less moving parts on these, just more stable. And the full surface on the bottom, so there's more connected to the desk, if that makes sense. I think that makes it a little less likely to tip over. But yeah, some graded card stands, great stocking stuffer. A lot of this stuff here, very good stocking stuffer items. Continuing right along, very basic here. We'll blow through these pretty quick. Penny sleeves. Can't go wrong with penny sleeves. Anyone in the game needs more penny sleeves and top loaders. Obviously, make sure you buy the correct sizes. For those maybe not in the sports card world that are watching this video to get an idea to buy for somebody else, the basic regular size is what most people use. On occasion, someone will need some of the thicker sizes depending on the cards. When in doubt, just go with the regular size. That's the one that's used most commonly. Unless you have very specific knowledge that they ask you for something specific. Mixing things up a little bit on the supplies, card savers, specifically card saver ones. These things are fantastic. These were really hard to find at the beginning of the year. They're back in stock now. You could find them regularly. What these are used for are sending cards in for grading. And as grading services begin to open back up again, these are probably going to become important again. These are fantastic. I absolutely swear by the cardboard gold. There have been some knockoff brands out there, not knockoff brands, but just some other brands that have done them. I prefer the cardboard gold. I think they're the easiest to get cards in and out of. They are designed to fit a little bit snug. The key thing here, because I personally made this mistake very early on when I got back in the cards, I bought Card Saver 2s on accident. You want Card Saver 1s. Card Saver 2s work, but the cards fit super tight in them because they're a lot smaller. Go for Card Saver 1s. That's what you're supposed to use for sending cards in for grading. Some lower value cards that I don't necessarily, that are like kind of between top loader and penny sleeve. I've actually stored cards in Card Saver 1s before. I have a lot of Marvel cards in Card Saver 1s. I like using them for that. So, and then on the upper end of supplies, mags. Same thing here. You need to know the size that you need, whether it's a 35 point, which is the regular size card. Once again, I would probably go with that if you're buying these blind. If you know the person that you're buying them for and you're familiar with the types of cards that they like to store, you can get cute and get different sizes. 35 point holds holds just a general good old fashioned regular sized card. The nice thing about these ones specifically, and a lot of these don't do this, these are pro molds. They're a little bit more expensive. They're a lot nicer. They allow you to insert a penny sleeve inside of it. Most of them, so these little penny sleeves that we talked about earlier, will go inside one of these to help give some extra protection to the card. A lot of the mags that you see out there will not do that. They're only designed to hold the card itself with no penny sleeve. And even though people like storing cards in mags, they can shake around in there a little bit. So I prefer the pro molds because you can fit a penny sleeve in there. One of the last things that we're going to talk about, and I do not own one of these personally, but I know a lot of people do. I have a pretty decent setup already for taking pictures, a light box. I think this is probably one of the more unique ones because it's probably something a lot of people don't have that's in the card game. But if your significant other / person you're buying gifts for like to sell a lot of cards on eBay and they don't have a light box, these come in very, very handy. Though I don't personally own one, I have used one in the past. I was a photography student back in the day for a while, and we utilized these for some studio stuff. These are very, very handy to have around. Helps you take really good pictures. And if you are selling cards on eBay or MySlabs or Instagram or whatever, even if you're just posting stuff to Instagram, you like to take pictures of your cards and post to IG, not even for sales, just to display. Can't go wrong with a decent light box. I just picked this one. It's just one of the basic semi-smaller ones. It collapses down. These aren't that expensive, between 30 and 50 bucks, depending on the size and the space that it's going to go in. Most of them are USB powered. Very easy to set up and use. Fantastic little accessory for any type of card collector. Even comic books will fit in these if you buy one of the larger size ones. So something else to keep in mind. Last one, and I don't have a page pulled up for it or anything, would be sealed wax is always a really good gift idea. Tricky part there is very expensive and also buying what they actually like. Now, if you're buying for a kid or something like that, you could go get some retail wax, but you might have to go to the secondary market to get it. It makes a great gift if you're pointed in that direction. Just be careful blindly buying wax for someone. It's just, if you're not in the game and you don't understand all the ins and outs, it could just be a lot of education that needs to happen before you dive in. You know, you don't want to, if they really like ripping baseball cards packs open, you don't want to go out and buy a bunch of Panini baseball products because they're non-licensed. They might not like those. So I do think wax makes a really good Christmas gift, but it's kind of one of those things that you need to really kind of do your homework on before blindly buying it. Or it could turn ugly. It's like, as a kid for Christmas, if I asked for Transformers and got GoBots all of a sudden, and it would be like, okay, cool, thanks. I got some GoBots. That's not Optimus Prime and Starscream and Megatron. Cool. Grandma. Awesome. Thanks. So anyway, hope this was helpful for you guys and girls out there. Just a quick little video. Curious for your comments down below for the people that, you know, are in the game. Is there anything else that you would recommend from a gift giving or receiving perspective? You know, if you're a sports card collector, what would you want to receive as a gift that is, you know, fairly neutral, not like an individual card, not necessarily wax, but more an accessory piece? One thing that I forgot to include on, not forgot, but I thought about including on here, I just personally don't have a lot of experience with them. There are some really nice display cases for graded cards, like actual pieces of furniture to wall displays / cabinets to just acrylic, like show your slab type stuff out there. Once again, I don't have firsthand experience with that. I don't use anything like that besides the desktop mounts or little desktop stands. So you could take a look at those as well. That wouldn't be a bad gift either. Like, I would use one if I got one. I've just never had the need to go out and buy one. And once again, size, shape, all that stuff varies. So just kind of do a little bit of research there to make sure you're getting something that fits. So once again, that's all I have for you guys and girls. We will catch you on the next one. Peace.